So guys, I posted this video on TikTok and somebody asked me, Eniola, how is your armpit so clear? So from the video that you have watched earlier, you already know what we are doing in today's video. And if you're still confused, then you should be asking yourself, Eniola, where is your wig? Why are you looking incomplete today? That's because I'm here to show you guys a couple of tips and tricks that is hands-on that you'll be able to easily just practice at home. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eniola and I do all things skincare, beauty and lifestyle. If today's your first time coming to my channel or seeing this video or seeing my face, please make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up because on this channel we learn a lot. And if today is not your first time, thank you so much for coming back. Notifications gang, I'm so glad that you are back. So without much talk, I'm just going to get right into it. Anytime I'm about to do my skincare routine, I usually just feel like I have to keep a part of my hairline away from my face because I don't know, I don't want water on my hair and stuff. This is not about face care or anything. I'm just wearing this just as a form of personal preference. Okay, today's video is going to be about how to get rid of dark armpits. And I'm sure you're wondering, Eniola, okay, yes, how to get rid of dark armpits, odor that comes from your armpit area, the stench, ingrown hairs, the dark pigmentation and everything. We are going to be talking about that in today's video. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, sis, I want you to watch this video to the end because you're going to learn a lot. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. So what causes dark armpits? Why do people have dark armpits and why do you have dark armpits? First, I want to just give a quick disclaimer that this video is not the video that you watch and you will see 3 days action from dark to this. No, sis, I don't do that. Everything that I'll be sharing on this video are logical things that will take time to start seeing changes with, but definitely you will see a huge difference in the natural pigmentation of your armpit. It's not going to be drastic in 3 days because it didn't happen in 3 days. That's all I'm saying. And then I also want you to know that it is quite natural for you to put your arms like this and this pigmentation right here to be slightly darker than the rest of your skin. It is quite natural. Very, very normal for everybody to have it. Even I have it. Do you understand? But when I do stretch out my armpits like this and I show you, you can see that the pigmentation of my skin here is similar to the one around here and is similar to the one around here. So if your own armpit is very, very pitch black and stuff, and you want to just lighten it up a bit and you want to fix it, that is what this video is about. I'm so hyped and I'm so excited because I have a lot of products here that I want to show you guys, and I don't want you to click away because I'm trying to give a background information. I want you to watch this video. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about when it comes to fixing dark armpits, odor, ingrown hairs and stuff when it comes to your armpit area is this. Number one, make sure that the cause of the armpit is probably not genetic, has to do with an underlying medical condition with obesity or diabetes, because those ones have to be fixed from the inside out. Other causes like aggressive shaving, irritation from shaving sticks and stuff that causes ingrown hairs to be trapped around here can be fixed topically and stuff. Those ones are easy to fix. If you also have PCOS, you also have what other thing is there? You use a lot of contraceptives. It is very, very normal for you to produce more melanin than usual because those are the side effects or the symptoms of people who have PCOS or who use contraceptives often. Is quite normal. But if you fall under the category of my own is every time I shave my armpits and stuff, I just feel like that place keeps getting darker, then of course these products, products and steps are going to work for you. However, like I mentioned earlier, if you have an underlying medical condition that is closely linked to obesity, you use insulin because you have diabetes, you have PCOS, and you take contraceptives often, it is quite natural for that area or your joints, your elbows, sometimes your knuckles, your ankle area to secrete and produce more melanin than usual because those are the symptoms and the side effects that comes with that medical condition. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about when it comes to fixing dark armpit is what? Your shaving technique. And this is important. When I posted a video on TikTok, a lot of people were like, Eniola, how do you even shave? And why is your own so clean and stuff? And it took me a while, but this is it. So number one is make sure that the shaving stick that you are using has not been used like 3 or 4 times and you keep using the same shaving stick. The shaving stick that I've been using is this big twin lady here, and it's the one that is 5 in 1. In fact, a lot of people who have sensitive skin, I would not encourage you to use shaving stick, or even if you're using shaving stick, there's a particular type that is good for sensitive skin. But if your skin is not sensitive under there and stuff, this is the shaving stick that I would highly encourage you to get. Now, the reason why you have to use a shaving stick that is probably new or that you've used once or twice is because the blade is still sharp and it has not been exposed to bacteria or rust. The moment you use your shaving stick over and over again, it is exposed, the blade here is exposed to bacteria. Hair is already around the blade area. Let me bring it closer. Can you see? Hair is already secreting around the blade area. Even when you wash it and stuff, the water that you use to wash it and the washing stuff gets trapped in there, and that can cause rust and that can lead to irritation. It is irritation that allows the melanocytes that are around your armpit area to get triggered to produce more melanin, that then changes and causes the pigmentation there to be higher than usual. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me repeat myself. If you're using a shaving stick that you've used once or twice, it is still sharp. It has not been exposed to too much environmental stuff like radicals, bacteria that your eyes can see, rust, and water. So that means that you can easily just use it with minimal pressure and aggression to shave your armpit. However, if the head of the shaving stick, you've used it once or twice, or 3 times or 4 times, and you keep washing it inside water and stuff, bacteria and stuff gets trapped in that shaving blade, and then you are using it to shave your armpit, and then it causes maybe an irritation. The side effect, or what your skin there, what the cells of your skin there is going to do is that it will trigger the melanocytes to produce more melanin that causes that area to get darker. That is the simple analogy behind it first. Okay, so that's the first thing that you need to note. So as a rule of thumb, make sure that you're using a shaving stick that is new or fairly new, you've used once or twice, because when you're shaving, you want to make sure that the hair, first of all, is wet. And how do you get the hair there to be wet? You can use a mildly scented soap. I use this Olay one here. Or you can use aloe vera gel like this one here to just apply it all over that place while you're still washing your body and stuff, so that the hair there can be soft and tender. That's what I did this morning. Then you will now go with the shaving stick, okay? Try to use your hand to stretch out that skin. That's another thing a lot of people are not doing. You are just shaving like this. You have to stretch out that skin so that you can get the hair placement properly, okay? Then you will now shave down in the direction that the hair is growing. If you are shaving like this, it's not making a lot of sense. That's the thing. You want to make sure that you are shaving down like this, because the hair is growing in a motion that is probably maybe parallel downwards. Just try to find out the direction that your hair is following. Mine usually just grows downwards, so I shave down like this, and I use gentle motions. If you're shaving with a lot of aggression on the shaving blade, you will not know when you will cut yourself, and that's why in the first instance, you want to make sure that the blade is sharp or fairly new, so that with minimal pressure, just hold it with minimal pressure, you can shave down in the direction that the hair is growing. That way, you will not cut yourself, you will not have ingrown hairs, and you will not get irritated underneath your armpit with your shaving procedure. Does that make a lot of sense to you guys? I hope it does. Please let me know in the comment section so far if you've been enjoying this segment of the video. So after shaving, I've told you your pre-shaving method, which is you want to make sure that the hair there is soft and tender so that the hair can come off easily on the shaving blade. Now, if your hair grows really fast, the propensity or the frequency that you want to shave your hair with now depends on you. I do my own once or two times a week, Monday and sometimes on Saturday. And whenever I'm wearing armless like this, I know I have to get it done. I just wake up earlier so I can get the work done. So the next tip that I want to share with you is this: my team sensitive skin. My skin is sensitive, and all these things that saying I cannot use shaving stick. I got you. You know the this Vit shaving cream comes with like this pulley stuff. You can get that. It also comes with a cream that will soften up your armpits. That is a very good option if you cannot stand the aggression of shaving stick. If you cannot stand the aggression of shaving stick, that is completely normal. Nobody is forcing you to use shaving stick. My queens out there that want to use shaving stick, this one is about I don't know, I think I got it for 500 or 600. I've used one. I'm picking the second one today. Yeah, basically. Oops. So that's that. Now, the next thing that should come after you are done shaving, you've rinsed with water. The second thing that will lead and would help with the pigmentation underneath your armpit is if you exfoliate under your armpit. If you're not exfoliating under your armpit, the pigmentation there is going to be dark. Why? Because every part of our body is secreting dead skin cells. Every part. Your eye area, everywhere there is skin, yeah, there is cells there, and you need to what? Exfoliate. Now, I exfoliate. I told you guys, if you've not watched my video on body scrubs and stuff, go and watch it. I filmed it, I think 2 days ago. Watch that video so you can choose the right scrub for you. But this is the scrub I've been using. I told you guys that I use the Vit Gold Tomato Scrub. I use this particular scrub, and I'm almost done with it because, yeah, do you see? I use it a lot. Now, this is the trick. You will wear your gloves. Let me just wear it now. You will wear your glove, okay? And then when you're done using the soap to wash your armpits and stuff you've shaved, let me remove my engagement ring. To shave and stuff, you will now wear the glove. I don't know about you, but this sponge does not really do much for me when it comes to exfoliation. I like to always use my glove to exfoliate. Now, the reason why I encourage you to get this kind of glove is because it can get the job done precisely. Are you listening to me? Precisely. So you will wear the glove, you will use a little bit of the scrub, pour a little bit here, wet the glove. You will now go in here. Do you see what I'm doing? Then you will begin to rub in gentle motions. Don't be aggressive, because if your skin is sensitive and you're aggressive, it will only trigger irritation, and irritation just means that more melanin is going to be produced. Go in there and massage it very well. Do you see what I'm doing? Massage that area very well with the glove. Okay, stretch out the skin so that you're not missing any layer where the shaving just took place. Exfoliate that area because the hair has left. The skin is exposed. So that means that all the brightening stuff that this scrub is supposed to do will penetrate easily. And you've also cleansed before, so it will just be straightforward to exfoliation. You will now what? Massage that area with the exfoliating scrub. That's what I did this morning, sis. I cannot come here and be lying to you. Listen to me, okay? Because it is going to work for you too. I've been doing this for years. I cannot come here and be lying to you, okay? So you will come down your armpit and continue to massage it, okay? If your scrub forms, it will lather up in that process and stop. Massage it, and then the next thing you will do, you will also do it for the second armpit. Massage that area. Now, what this is going to do is that the brightening ingredients that are in your scrub would what? Stop the melanin from being produced too often or on overdrive. You want the pigmentation there to get fairer. You know, even if you go to a dermatologist and stuff and you're saying, I want to fix my armpit, what they'll be doing is, I think it's called microdermabrasion. It's the process where they try to exfoliate your dark areas with what? An exfoliant that has AHA or BHA or whichever one that they now use now. But this one is a natural physical exfoliant. It contains AHA because it's a scrub, it's a physical exfoliant. It would also help to brighten up the pigmentation under that area. Are you listening to me? So you would do that and then you would rinse. Now, the third step that a lot of people always miss out on is this. You will go in with a soft towel. Now, because the skin there is very tender and soft and it is now very fresh, what you do now It is very important. Don't go in with a towel and be scrubbing and be no. If your skin is sensitive, any small thing can irritate you, and irritation leads to what? Production of excess melanin. That's why when you break out, your skin is trying to heal that area, so the melanocytes are being triggered to produce excess melanin to close up the wound. Any little thing that is happening on your skin, the melanocytes are triggered. We have to make sure that we are not getting bacteria inside the skin. They are fighters, is what they do. So you have to make sure that you are not what? Irritating your skin any further, so that the melanocytes are not going into overdrive. That's it. So you will go in with a soft towel and just dampen that area like this. Don't do this. If your skin is sensitive, don't do this. If it's not, carry on. But I don't always go in with a lot of aggression. It's called self-care for a purpose. So you will just wipe up that area and stuff. And that's that. You allow it to dry. That's what I've done up till now. So now the next thing which I talk to you about is your choice of deodorant. What kind of deodorant are you using? I know for my queens who have sensitive skin, you have to look for aluminum free deodorant, and I got two options here for you. There's this one from Harm and Armour, and I think this one is from Native or so. These two options are very, very good. You can check for it. However, if you can't find it with this kind of process, you can just use small powder and stuff. Works like magic. Make sure that you've dusted off all the white excess to just pat that place, and you are good to go, especially if you don't sweat out a lot. But if your skin is not sensitive and you want to make a choice for a good deodorant, always make sure, this is the other thing that makes my head just spin, always make sure that you are not using all those deodorants that have plenty white residue, that when you shave it, you see all those whitish things all over the armpit. The whitish, don't do that. The whitish thing is just going to clog your pores, and that can lead to what? Irritation. Go for something that is gel like. I use the Nivea Dry Impact roll-on, and even though it is white, the reason why I always buy only Nivea, and especially the one for men, is because it absorbs into your armpits easily and it will not leave a whitish residue. So I was trying to look for this particular one, the Dry Impact one, because that one is just invisible. It's clear. It has no whitish residue. Every time I use it, I don't even feel like I've used roll-on. I just noticed that the sweat does not come out as often as usual. Do you understand? Now, another thing with using those cheap roll-ons that have a lot of whitish residue is that when you wear white shirts, it will stain that area and turn it yellow, and there's nothing that screams a lot of lack of attention to details, in my own opinion, than to see that you're wearing a shirt and that place is looking, there is sweat under your armpit of your shirt and that place is yellow. I hate it with passion, my own opinion. I know I'm talking a lot, but yeah, you guys get the gist. So you will go in with this roll-on. Now, all you have to do is to just apply it. Once is enough. Do you see what I'm saying? So by the time I'm done with everything, or by the time I'm dressing up, immediately it starts to sink into the skin. Don't go in with excess. You only need enough to make sure that odor is not coming from that area because of excess sweat. Just be using it all over your armpits like this, and by the time you are done dressing up, everything is completely dry. I already even feel very squeaky clean and dry and stuff, and there's no excess whitish residue under your armpits. So when you wear your black tops, your white clothes and stuff, it's not forming like a greasy stain there that is very unattractive. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Those are some of the tips that I wanted to share with you guys. Make sure that you are taking extra care and attention for your armpits, because sometimes sweat can mix with perfume and cause a chemistry that is not just looking or sounding or smelling nice. You know, you sit beside some people and then you can't just tell where the bad odor is coming from. It's just a confluence of bad odor mixed with perfume. It just irritates me. Do you get? So make sure that you're doing that with your armpits, and the more you do this, the more you exfoliate, the more the pigmentation there starts to brighten and lighten up. You see all those DIYs, lemon and turmeric and stuff. I don't have anything against that, sis. I don't have anything against that. I just feel like If you follow this process, it's quicker. The products that I've recommended to you, they are going to work really well. Take your time. Don't rush your cleaning process. Don't be too aggressive. All the little details actually. If you've come to the end of today's video, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Did you enjoy today's video? And do you have some of these products at home? And are you going to actually start following these tips that I've shared with you guys? And let me also know if you want more content like this, because I can as well just chip it in once in a while. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next one.